What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Will from Will's Wrestling Corner, back at it again with a brand new video. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit not normal. I'm dealing with a bit of a minor cold. But news just came out today that Mariah May is no longer with AEW, as she has been officially removed from the AEW roster page. Obviously, it was reported for months and months that Mariah May has not renewed her AEW contract, and she is planning to leave AEW and is possibly going to make a move to the WWE. Obviously, Mariah May, former AEW Women's World Champion, she was booked pretty prominently in AEW, so this news kind of caught me off guard. And when the rumors first started going around, I won't lie to you, I actually thought they were bullshit. I also thought that Mariah May, even if the rumors were true, was going to return at Double or Nothing to probably have one more match with Toni Storm for the world title. Toni would beat Mariah, and then that would be Mariah's official send-off from AEW, but clearly that didn't happen. And now it seems official that Mariah May, as of today, is no longer a part of AEW. And people are already reporting that Mariah May is imminently expected to come to the WWE. Obviously, I consider this a huge loss for AEW's women's division. I don't know exactly why Mariah May didn't want to go and stay in AEW. I'm sure people can correct me in the comments or educate me as to why Mariah May is no longer in AEW, but I still consider this a huge loss because, again, Mariah May was prominently booked. She was a perfectly built-up character, and she was very, very good, whether it was on the mic or in the ring. She had an amazing AEW Women's World title reign. But it appears clear that possibly she wasn't happy, or maybe she feels like she could get better opportunities elsewhere. Either way, I wish Mariah May the absolute best wherever she goes. And if it's WWE, I know most people will probably want her to be on Raw or SmackDown. But to be quite honest, I think if Mariah May is going to debut in the WWE, then we should have her go to NXT. And the reason why I say that is obviously because of recent news that Stephanie Vaquer and Jordynne Grace are expected to be called up to the WWE main roster. And obviously we just had Roxanne Perez and Julia be called up to the main roster. So I feel like we need more women's stars in NXT. Especially now that WWE made the bullshit decision to have JC Jane, of all people, be the NXT Women's Champion. But either way, I hope Mariah May gets booked wherever she goes, whether it's WWE, whether it's TNA, whether it's New Japan, whether she goes back to Stardom, or she runs the independents in UK, or something like that. I just hope Mariah May is happy wherever she goes, and it's sad to see her go from AEW, because I really would have loved to see her stay there, but obviously things happen behind the scenes that we're not really known about. But yeah, if she goes to WWE, I hope she goes to NXT, because they need more stars over there and everything like that. But ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on Mariah May no longer being a part of AEW? Leave your thoughts down in the comments down below. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on. Be sure to check out the Canadians Wrestling Elite show that I commentated alongside Carl and Chris with Turnbuckle Studios. It was a very enjoyable show. I suggest all of you check it out, run those numbers. And ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, this has been your boy Will from Will's Wrestling Corner. I will see you in the next video. Be good people, and peace.